So I welcome you to the final workshop of the ProSuite conference. My name is Michele Galatola, and as you might have seen in the brochure, I was the original sinner. So if you are here today, and if you have been investing 4 years of your time, for those who have worked in the consortium, it was also my fault, but I was not alone, because I'm looking at Robert now, and Robert was part of this conceptual process that took place before the project was started. There was Paolo Frank, Paolo Mazzoni, Michael Spielman, and other people who at the time were contributing to this idea. So why we had this project? Basically, at the time I was working in DG Research in the Commission, and we were investing a lot in trying to help the LCA community to streamline their work, to find consensus in an area where consensus was not there yet. And we were also starting to think, okay, attribution LCA, we know more or less how to do it, but that's not enough. It doesn't tell you the whole story. We need to go beyond. Someone could say, okay, consequential LCA is going beyond, which is partly true. But we were also kind of introducing the idea of, okay, but how we assess future technologies which are not there yet, technologies which might completely change the landscape and the discussion we have. So at the time we had some nice preparatory work. Some of the most brilliant minds were helping us nearly for free. And then we came out with this proposal, and we had, if I remember correctly, 3 or 4 applications for the project. I think 4, if I remember correctly. And 3 out of 4 were very good, extremely good. And I remember at the time it was a challenge to take the final decision, because each proposal was excellent to some extent and maybe only good in others. And at that time we used experts not necessarily coming from Europe, because I also wanted to have opinions from non-European people, and that helped a lot in order to take the final decision. And there were in the end 2 consortia which were really struggling to win. One was a consortium which was seen by the expert as more research-oriented, academia-driven, and another one was a consortium who was seen more industry-driven. In the end, won the consortium who was more seen as academia-driven or research-driven, which is the ProSuite consortium, because people say, in order to, I mean, the things that the Commission want to achieve is visionary. It's maybe even too much compared to what a research project can produce, and that's why we think a group very well mixed with different background, as the one ProSuite was presenting, was the best position to deliver that. And then I remember in the kickoff meeting in this same room about 4 years ago, in my presentation I say that if I can quote myself, I think I said, if ProSuite can deliver 50% of what is promising, you will change the world. Then in order not to be, then I had to leave the research for other. Now I'm DG Environment, so I'm now doing the policies. So now I'm the person who should take benefit of the results of ProSuite and translating them into real things. And we have a long list of excellent speakers that will make that happen. And I think I will move straightly to the first one, which is Mr. Martin Patel, who I know already since a long time. Martin is chair for the Energy Efficiency Energy Group in the University of Geneva since few months. He has been for a long time associate professor at Utrecht University, where his major skill was finding PowerPoint in his computer, and as you see, he is excellent at that. So Martin, you have 10 minutes, the floor is yours.
Yes.
And again, welcome everybody.
Thank you very much.